Hey y'all, it's Jo. Hey y'all, it's Saturday night. I thought I'd get on here and try to make a little video. I may have to finish making it tomorrow, but we'll see. So, I was excited to get on here and tell y'all before I fall asleep that whoop whoop, I finished my auntie's blankets. So, just to catch you up for those who haven't been around, I've been working on the Crochet Crowd Calming Comfort Blanket. It's a free pattern. Is it on their website or is it on Yarnspirations? I think it's on their site. And Mikey did tutorials, of course. Here's a little snippet. That's what the center of it looks like. And it's only 4 pages. It's only 60 rounds. It's a square from the middle. And yes, you can do it. I've had many people ask me, do you think I could do it? Is it easy enough? Yes, it is. I mean, you know how to crochet. You know how to single and double and front post. You know, let's see. What are the stitches? Popcorn, a cluster, an X stitch, and singles and doubles. So you can do this, my friend. And I've made a few of them already. I don't know why. I'm kind of like stuck on this blanket, but I really like it. I love the finished product. And who knows if I'm going to make any more. I may. But I kind of like to try a different one next time when I'm ready to do another blanket, because y'all, blankets are a huge undertaking for me. My little ADHD brain does not like big projects. I like quickies, and I like things or creative. A creative outlet for me is to do my own thing, right? I make my own pattern, or I, play around with some yarn and switch things up. I love to get inspired and just go off and create my own little thing. So, here's some of the close-up of some of the other stitches that are in it. So yes, you can do this. You can. And if you try it, and if Mikey can't explain it to you on the video, ask me. And we'll get together and I'll try to help you. So let me show you blanket number 1. This is the front. Here's the border. See, the border's kind of like nubbly-ish. And I've washed them and they smell so good. Oh, and they're so soft. Here's blanket number 1. I don't think I'm going to be able to show you the whole blanket, but you got it. You get it, right? Now, I used a 6mm hook with, let me hold up the middle here, with a Yarn Bee Glowing. And unfortunately, I believe they do not make this yarn anymore. So I do have some more left. When it went on clearance, I bought it all. That's what I do. Just like everybody's going crazy over Joann's right now, I have not been going crazy over Joann's. Number 1, let's not get off on Joann's right now. Let's stick to this. We'll get back to Joann's a little bit. So anyway, Trying to show y'all. This is all I have left of this colorway. I cannot remember how many of these I started off with because I probably mentioned how many I had in like one of the first videos I made. And I've showed you this blanket along the way of me working on it, y'all, since last September. I've been working on these blankets. But I'm so excited. I'm going to be meeting up with my aunts tomorrow, and I can't wait to give it to them. So this is Yarn Bee Glowing, Sage and Song. I don't know what other specs do you need to know. You know what it is. It's, oh, well, it's 60 acrylic, 40 polyester, and a number 4. So that's all I have left of this colorway. And that's all I have left of this colorway. These. And I have a lot of empty yarn labels. I thought I was going to try to keep them all, and I don't know if I did or not, because this thing has been everywhere, all over my house working on it, and I don't know if yarn labels got tossed or what. But I think I have like 14 or 15 labels right here. But I was thinking I had a lot more than that, but that could be all I had. Here is blanket number 2, and they look very similar, you know, because of the yarn I used, but similar but different. Okay. They look so much alike, don't they? I'm going to hold both of them up so you don't think I'm cheating, because I do have 2 of these. Uh-oh. Just what I did not want it to do, fall on the floor and get cat hair on it. Okay. 1. And I want to hold the back side up. Oh, I don't guess it matters, does it? 2. See? 2. I am so glad I'm done with these and I can finally get them to my aunts. And you see, what I was going with was the colorway was like a fall colors. And here I am finally getting it done to get to my aunts, and it's the spring. I got to remember this for next time. But, you know, I don't think they really want spring colors. Both of their houses are very neutrals and golds, and maybe, you know, I think more like these kind of colors than anything springy or bright colored. So I think this will be great for them, and I can't wait to see them tomorrow. My mama would love them. These are my mama's 2 sisters that are left with us. We are still so blessed to have them in our lives. So I wanted to do something really special for them. Since they lost their sister, my mama, a couple years ago. Yeah, due to Alzheimer's. So I am so excited about this. I ought to take some pictures of this and put it on Mikey's Facebook page. I'm really bad about that. I'm so bad about checking messages and all that. I try every now and then. It's like, okay, I'm going to try to catch up, you know. So forgive me if I have not responded back to anybody or anything. Please reach out to me again. I am just all over the place. Okay. So I just absolutely love these. What do y'all think? If y'all make one, if y'all have made one of these, or if you do make one, send me a picture because I would love to see them. I just think it's a beautiful pattern. It's only 60 rounds. It's easy to do. And the finished product is just amazing, you know. So, okay. So thank you, Mikey, and the crochet crowd. And I think Jeannie, yeah, their friend Jeannie is the one who actually designed this blanket. So, y'all, it took me like over 2 hours to weave in all the ends on those blankets. Okay. I had picked up these bags at Joann's one day to put them in, you know, for their gift. I thought that was really pretty little gift bag. You know how they have these reusable shopping bags, gift bags. I like to buy them as gift bags. Okay, so that might be all I have for yarny stuff right now. I have started working on a couple of little Easter projects, so I'll let you know. This is going to be a headband. Oh, let me just show you. Okay, you get a sneak peek. Okay, so I'm working on finalizing this pattern for this teddy bear, and I thought, well, it's almost Easter. Teddy needs some ears, so I'm making a little headband with some bunny ears for Teddy. So maybe those will be included with the pattern or something, you know, if I can get it out before Easter. But yeah. Speaking of Easter, I do have, for those of you who don't know, I do have this pattern that's been out. This is my Leggy bunny pattern, and there is a tutorial for this right here on my channel, and there is the written, you know, PDF on Etsy. So all of that will be linked down below if you're interested in making this little Leggy bunny. It's flat. It's made like ragdoll style-ish. You know, it resembles or in the same kind of thing as the Leggy Froggy. So I have a Leggy Froggy, a Leggy Spider, and a Leggy Bunny, and a Leggy Heart. So those are my little Leggy animals. But, and also, well, these eyes are embroidered. Now, there's lots of tutorials here on YouTube now for these embroidered eyes. A lot of people are really getting into them, which I really do kind of like better than safety eyes. I like embroidered or crocheted eyes. Let me go grab my bunny that has the crocheted eyes. I have him on this little stand. I made this from, I got this from a Hobby Lobby. It's just a little wood plaque and a little, what do they call these, dowel or whatever. My husband drilled a little hole there and I stuck that in there. So when I put some things on the shelf that don't want to sit up straight, I can just skewer them like this. But this is a bunny that has my crocheted eyes on it. This might not be the greatest example of my crocheted eyes, but it will do. There's also a tutorial for these eyes and a written pattern on Etsy for them. So these, I probably use like a size 2 yarn, like a, or maybe a DK with a really small hook. You know, bigger yarn, bigger hook, bigger eyes. Smaller yarn, smaller hook, smaller eyes. So these were made I think this was, I love this cotton. So it's a 4, it's a light 4, right? I love this cotton. And probably a 4mm hook. Maybe I used to make those a 4 or 5mm hook. So that made like a 1-inch eye. So yeah, these are the eye pattern that I also have. So just FYI on that. And then we'll have Bunny Bear coming up. Okay, so what else have I been doing? Anything else yarn related? I started making another one of these, if you want to call that started. What did I accomplish in here? Not much. Oh yeah, Joe, you really started making another top, didn't you? I didn't accomplish much on this one. I wasn't really liking this yarn with a 6mm hook. To me, the stitches are kind of loosey-goosey, because I think this is the same yarn, but I might have used a 4mm on this one. I might have used a 4mm on this one. So anyway, I don't know if I'm going to continue with that or not. We'll see. That might be all I have crocheted since I have talked to y'all last. I think that's about it. So, one of our Yarny sisters came into the area with her family while they were on spring break. And that is, you probably see her commenting a lot on videos, and that's Bree with Breezy's Crafty Creations. Now, Bree does have some videos on her channel, but she's not like into making a lot, you know, like me and others do. Anyway, I was so excited that they came and we got to spend a little time together, and they actually wanted to go to New Orleans. So, I bit the bullet and we went across the lake. I'm not really big into going to New Orleans much anymore. Oh, I gotta crunch this. And, yeah, because it's just a lot. And it's a lot of walking, and it's a lot of worrying about, you know, parking, and you always have to be aware of your surroundings because of crime. So, anyway, we had a good day. We did a lot of in and out of shops, and we went down through the French market, and I really love going up on like the moonwalk on the river, Mississippi River, that runs through New Orleans, and you can look over. I'll insert pictures. You walk up this little like landing where it gives you a good view of everything around you. So you look straight past, is it Decatur Street? Yeah, I think that's Decatur. On the other side of Decatur is Jackson Square, and that's where the St. Louis Cathedral is. And it's just so, the history is so rich there, and you can almost feel, you know, the vibe and the spirits around you. It's just, there is something really special about New Orleans when you go there, and it just brings out all of this nostalgic kind of feelings. I guess maybe, as you know, especially for those of us who have grown up around it, and you know, it's part of our childhoods and everything, you know, going there so much. Both of my parents' families were from New Orleans, and well, my mother more Metairie, but anyway, Metairie is just like, here's New Orleans, here's Metairie, you know, it's just right there. So a lot of people who work in the downtown New Orleans area live in Metairie. It's kind of one of those things, right? So Metairie, Ella, is a great place to go for parades for families. The big parade, the big family parades, I would say try one in Metairie. But if you want a little slightly smaller, very family oriented parade, then you go on the North Shore of Lake Pontchartrain, and that's where I live, and we have such great little family parades. Anyway, I'm just, the brain won't stop. Okay. So, yeah, so Bree came to visit. We had a great time. I just love her little family. And I hope they come back again soon. They seem to have visited this area, you know, quite a few times already. So I'm sure they'll be back. So while Bree and I were walking around New Orleans, and we were heading to Jackson Square after going through the French Market and then down to Bourbon, back up this way. We passed Royal. We didn't go down Royal. We could have. Royal probably would have been nicer to go down than Bourbon. But anyway, you know, you got to see Bourbon Street when you come to New Orleans. So, when we were coming back up, and I've never been to this shop before, but I've heard of it being there many times. And that is the Quarter Stitch. Is that what it is? The Quarter Stitch. And it is a LYS right there in New Orleans. Well, my little ribbon's coming undone. So we had to step in there and just ooh and ah. We were on our way. Actually, we're on our way. We had to get back to the parking lot before the time expired, before you had to pay a lot more money to, you know, stay parked. But we went in there real quick. did I take pictures or video? I don't remember. And of course I had to buy a little skein of yarn. So let me put this right here so you can read that. And I'll see what socials I can link down below. quarterstitch.com. And I actually don't even remember what this looked like, except for I know I picked out pink to go with my pink collection. Yes, it is. It's just a hot pink. Hot pink. And oh my goodness, it's called Elle Woods, y'all. Do you know that reference? Elle Woods from, oh, there's the fog. Elle Woods from, oh, I can't believe I had to ask Siri that. Legally Blonde. Okay, if y'all seen Legally Blonde, and her pink suit she has to wear. So, so this is Sugar Plum Circus. I believe it's a local yarn dyer. It's 100% fine superwash merino, 437 yards. So that'll go perfectly with all my other pinks I got from Vicksburg and Wool Market. So I'm getting quite a pink collection now. I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Also, when Lynette was here this week, Bree came this week. Guess who came back the next week? Lynette. So they kind of crossed paths, and they actually stayed at a campground one night together. And then as Bree was heading home and Lynette was heading back here. So that was pretty cool. They got to see each other there. And so when Lynette was here, we spent a couple of days with her and Roy. And what all did we do? We went out to dinner one night. We had steak night at the Landon. Y'all, I wonder if I took a picture of this steak. It's like this, it's almost as big as the plate. The steak is so big. And this is a bar room that's out near Lake Pontchartrain in Slidell. And it has a Wednesday night is steak night, and it's just like you have to get there early, or you are going to be waiting a couple of hours to get this steak. That's how busy they are. So, and it was, I don't know where she gets her meat from. I'm not going there, but it is so good and flavorful because I always order rare, so I like my steak rare, and it's just so good. So we had steak there, and what did we do? We got together another day, and what did we do, Lynette? We went somewhere. Oh, we went to the Antique Street Craft Fair. That was last Sunday. Last Sunday? Yeah, I think it was last Sunday. So, like a week ago. Right? Yeah. And, so, yeah, me and Mario and Lynette and Roy, yeah. We met and went to a craft fair, the Antique/Street Craft Fair. I've taken plenty video of this before. I'll link that video of the last time I took a bunch of video there. It was a long video if you want to see what it's like. But so this time I took a few little shots, but I especially took video of this one crochet vendor that's always there. And she has the most adorable plushies, like buku plushies. And I hope she did well in her market. They were all so stinking cute and adorable. And I'll, have video go in, or I'll put it on the end. But, I just love them. So I hope she did well. I watch a lot of plushie maker videos and that do markets. I don't make my stuff for markets or to sell. I'm kind of very interested in it, and I thought maybe one day I might do it, but I'm just not there yet. I don't have the time to make inventory. I'm just too busy. So, but I do love making them when I can, and I really love creating them. I really love, writing patterns for them. That's what I like to do in my allotted time for my, my hobby. So, yeah, so I'll insert a little, video there, and I think maybe a picture. Lynette and I took at we went and ate at this restaurant, Tacos and Beer, and they have a really cool mural. I think I may have shown it to y'all before, on this back wall with like these skeletons, and anyway, I'll put it here so you can see, the picture and of the mural on the wall. So I got us and that in the background. And yeah, I think that was about, we hung out for a while that day, and that was it. And then I think we saw each other again, right? And then they headed off. Anyway, it was so good to see them again. So she said they might be coming back maybe November. I don't know. I hope so. Be good to see her. Who else is coming down this way? Let me know. I want to see ya. So, while Lynette and I were at the craft fair, we went to an antique shop. And y'all, I don't know if y'all ever been in little antique and thrift shops, but they always have like crochet blankets, like from the 70s and 80s. And most of the time they look pretty rough shape, and they're very rough and plasticky feeling. You know what I mean? that old Red Heart yarn. But when I saw this tablecloth, I don't know if this was made out of Aunt Lydia's thread or what it was. I had to rescue it. It's in perfect condition. It's white as snow. This couldn't be old. This is not an antique. This is something somebody made recently, or either they stored it immaculately. There's no staining or yellowing or anything on this. And I just couldn't pass it up. I don't know. Something told me to buy it. So I did. And I don't even think I can show it all to you. Look at this. This is amazing. Look at this. It's huge. I can't even show you the whole thing. I can't even open up my arms wide enough. And look at all the work that went into this thing. Look at it. Isn't it gorgeous? Look at all the pineapples. I mean, I don't think I could ever make anything like this. I mean, I know I could. I know I'm capable of it, but I'm not going to do it. I'm just not. I'll do this. But this, OMG, absolutely stunningly gorgeous. And I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with it yet. Maybe I'll put it on my table for Easter. I kind of feel like I want to hang it up on a wall somewhere or drape it from my ceiling like it's a big spider web or something in the corner. I don't know. It's gorgeous. Now, I know people might ask, how much did you pay for it? Because what do you think this is worth? How much do you think this thread cost? $100 maybe for the material? I don't know. I'm not a thread person. But how many hours of work do you think was put into this? 100 hours maybe? It breaks my heart to tell you this was $36, because I think it needs to be more like add a zero to that and be $360. You know what I mean? Absolutely gorgeous. And I'm very proud to own it. And I hope the person who made this will somehow, if they're still with us, because it could be one of those situations, you know. I just hope that they know that it's still getting cherished and loved and appreciated. Just absolutely gorgeous. Blows my mind. I couldn't walk by it. Okay. Whew. That was something. So there was also a vendor there that had spiders. Okay, y'all know about the Christmas spider, right? And if you don't, I'll put that in another video. But maybe we'll do Christmas in July spiders. Let me see. I bent his little legs while it was in the little bag and being transported. Or should I say her little legs? Because I think this one's a girl. So, this is made out of beads and wire. And I've shown y'all one before. I think it's in my... I thought I had my little spider up in my tree here. It may have fallen, but this is a little beaded spider, and the big bead right there in the middle has dried flowers in it. Isn't that so pretty? Do you see them? It's so pretty. So people hang these in their trees, Christmas trees. I might hang this one from my rearview mirror. I love it. I absolutely love it. I was debating on whether to buy one because I know I can make this. I've actually even bought, I have a whole big container full of beads. Big beads, little beads, wire, everything to make them. And I never did it. And maybe I will eventually one day make me some spiders. I've made like stitch markers and stuff like that years back, but I think I need to make a spider like this. It's so pretty. Okay, I know a lot of you out there get like creeped out over spiders, but they are nature's little pest control operators, and we need them. Okay, so I'm going to just show you my little spider I bought. Let me see if this has their info, the person I bought it from. Oh, this is the legend of the Christmas spider. I'll put this right here if you want to screenshot that and read it. Maybe I'll take a picture of this and I'll put it. Okay, I don't have a business card. Oh well. I was hoping there would have been one in there, because I don't remember the vendor's name. But anyway, I just love it. Love that little spider. So pretty. So today Mario played another gig, actually 2 gigs, and so I was there for the earlier gig, 12 to 4 spot, and then he also played 6 to 9, but I'm here at the house instead of going back out and watching him play again for another 3 or 4 hours because I'm tired. But maybe I can insert a little bit of his gig here. I took, a few videos, and it worked out the last time I posted some videos, because I think I didn't post the whole song, and I just kind of selectively chose bits and pieces here and there that it didn't like do the copyright thing. So, but the one song that I played on the last video, the whole song was his. It's Mardi Gras in the USA, and he wrote that song, and so that's all his. So that shouldn't have a copyright strike on it. If y'all hadn't seen that, you can go back to my last video, Crochet Vlog 129, I believe it was, and you can see him play his Mardi Gras song. Now, when he does live performances, videos and sound aren't always great because, number one, I'm filming from a phone, an iPhone, and lighting's not always good. The sound might not be, as good as it needed to be. But anyway, it is what it is. And it's just being there, in the live music is just like, takes it up, 10 notches, as opposed to watching it, on a screen. So it's always a lot of fun. I love to see him play, and especially when he plays during daylight hours, because when he has a gig that starts at like 9 p.m. or something, I'm like, see you in the morning, babe. Yeah, those days are long gone. I'm not staying out late and, till the crack of dawn anymore. Being that we've been having lots of beautiful spring weather this past month or so, with a couple of cool nights here and there, we're pretty much like high of 85 right now. So, you know, it gets pretty hot and in full sun. But anyway, we have lots of spring popping up around us. When we got that really bad snow in January, it killed a lot of things. It killed a lot of our plants and stuff, but other things are popping out like crazy. So I have like I have a little miniature azalea bush. I don't know if that's the right term for it, miniature or whatever it is, but the azaleas are like this big, you know, not like a regular size azalea might be that big. These are like an inch or so big. And that bush just went crazy with blooms. Also, our lime tree went crazy with blooms. And I tried to get pictures of that too, of all the blooms on the lime tree. We lost our lemon tree. The snow got it. Too many nights of freezing cold weather, but looks like pretty much everything else is going to be okay. I don't know. We got to trim up the sago palms because they have a lot of dead fronds on them, and a lot of gardening work needs to be done now. So I'll insert pictures of things that are starting to bloom around here because that's always fun. Oh, and one morning I was sitting at the table looking out the window, and through my back door, this glistening spider web caught my eye. It was gorgeous. And it was over there by the little miniature azalea bushes. And I was like, oh my gosh, I got to go see this. So by the time I got dressed and stuff and I went out there, and I was like, oh, it's gorgeous. And you could see where maybe the spider might have caught something, and part of the web was kind of like ripped, torn, and it was just so beautiful. I thought it was a beautiful spider web. And I didn't see the spider that made it. I was looking, you know, they hide pretty well and they camouflage themselves. So I didn't go investigating too much into trying to find the spider, but I'm pretty sure it was like one of those banana spiders like I saw in years past that love my bushes. So that's probably what it was. And, you know, it looked like the same type of web in the same kind of area. So probably what it was. I need to go back out there tomorrow morning if I remember and look for more spider webs. Because y'all love that, don't you? Y'all love to see my spiders and spider webs, don't you? I'm not obsessed with them. I just think they're pretty dang amazing. So thanks y'all for sticking around for Joe's Web number 130. And be blessed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
That's where my baby stays.
I just noticed that.
Lord, there's a red house over yonder. I said that's where my baby stays. I ain't been home to see my baby in 99 won't have days. Wait a minute, something going wrong here. Key wanna lock this door. Wait a minute, something going wrong. I said the key wanna lock this door. I got a bad, bad feeling now that my baby live here no more. That's all right. Go back over yonder.
Way back.
Way back yonder across the hill, yeah. I might as well go back over yonder.
Way back.
Way back yonder across the hill. Cause if my baby don't love me no more, well, I know her sister will.